Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to repair these two oil leaks. The oil is leaking on these camshaft sensors. This is an easy repair, it just requires two seals and two almost grommets that need to be installed as well. I'm just going to clean the area with an engine cleaner. Right, I'm just going to release these plugs. If you can't release this with your fingers, just take a screwdriver and depress the little lever there, and there it pops off. Right, so you just needed to squeeze both sides there to release this plug. I like to use lacquer thinners when I clean engines. Just be careful if you are using thinners, don't get it on any of the car's paintwork because it will remove the paint. I'm now using an E8 socket. If you're finding you cannot get access here, just slide this out so that you've got some more space here. There are 3 E8 screws on each side. Right, I've now removed the 6 screws and I gently peel this open with a flat screwdriver. Be careful not to gouge into the aluminium. There we go. There's the one. Right, and one can see how it was leaking through the seal on both sides. And I'm now going to just clean it and put the new seal on. I prefer not to mix these. I will just work on the one side and put it back, and then I'll work on the other side. Your seal might still be seated in there. Just take a small flat screwdriver and peel it out without damaging the surface. I'm now going to clean both sides. Right, I just spray a bit of thinners onto this cloth. This is like a lint-free cloth, and then I clean around here. Right, now the surfaces are completely clean, and now I'll just clean the position sensors. Right, inside there is that grommet. Here's the replacement, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out. Just going to cut it out with a pair of side cutters and push the old part through. Now I'm just going to clean it up. I'm just going to make it a little bit wet. Right, the grommet has been pushed through. It helps to make it a bit wet before you push that grommet through. Now I seat the new seal. And just make sure that's completely dry. And I now reseat this in place. I've cleaned the screws to remove any oil, and I'm just putting a small amount of blue thread locker. Just a tiny bit. When you're tightening it, just hold the body here because we don't want the seal to move and get unseated. I do that hand tight. I'm now going to clean the other one and remove the grommet. If you're finding it difficult to get the grommet in, please don't use a screwdriver. It can easily go through and pierce the grommet. What I do is I've wet it and I'm pushing it to the side, holding it down, and then pushing it to the other side, holding it down. And then I can turn while pushing it. And there it is. And then once it's through, I just check that it is completely out the other side, and it is. When screwing these in, they should go in easily. If you're finding they stiff at the beginning of the travel, be careful, you may be cross-threading it. I then tighten it to about 10 Newton meters. I then go around twice and tighten them, and I let that seal seat. The seal will seat, and you might find that it's gotten a little bit looser. You can go around a second time and just tighten it. It's not very tight, it's about 10 Newton meters. Just consider these are very small screws, cannot make them very tight. I now take a contact cleaner and I just spray inside here to clean the contacts. If you do not have a contact cleaner, you can just omit this step. This is a deoxidizer and it dissolves oil. I now plug in my plugs and the job is complete. Thanks for watching and cheers.